why I haven't seriously looked into or applied for any Diners Club credit card, what's the difference between Diners Club, MasterCard, Visa, Amex, UnionPay, jumps in now. On why I have not yet seemed to be looking into any Diners Club credit card. First up, I have actually looked into a few of them, 3 to be exact, during my time searching for the best credit card. By now you would have already known if you are old to this channel. If you are new to this channel, we are talking about personal finance, investing, and currently we are on a credit card series, so feel free to check out all our credit card videos right here. If you do, you would have known that the best credit card, for me at least, on my own personal spending habits, spending patterns, is the Maybank Family and Friends card number 1, and after that, second in place is the Citibank Cashback Credit Card, 8% cashback, and then the last one would be the CIMB cards, which has 0% annual fee. So basically you can apply for them and keep it in your wallet, forget about it until you need it. So those are good credit cards, that's why I apply for them. But why I did not apply for any Diners Club card, even though I've looked somewhat seriously, like half serious, half not serious, you know, like serious but not so serious, or not so serious but serious. Anyway, I'm going to share the 3 cards that I have looked into previously for the Diners Club. Even though I have looked into these 3 cards before, long time ago, when I was applying for different credit cards, and at least in the recent 1 month ago, I still do have to do my own homework currently to come up with the fine details. So helping to smash the like button would help this channel greatly. It doesn't cost you anything, but it will help this channel greatly. Now at any point in time throughout this video, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments and I will reply to every single comment, at least for the first one. And then if you reply to my reply, I might miss it out, but I'll try to reply to every single one as well, because my channel is not very big, so I can reply to everyone. With that said, we will first answer what's the difference between the different names between Diners Club, MasterCard, Visa, Amex, UnionPay, JCB. Basically, they are just different card brands. Some of them, well actually most of them, tie up with different banking institutions or financial institutions to provide credit card services or credit lines services on their card brand. Like MasterCard, they have a lot of different partnership with different financial institutions and banks, and Visa as well has a lot. But there are some who runs their own card, as in they issue their own card by themselves, most of the time at least. So few of these examples would be like Amex. So you see the Amex card, usually it is by themselves a standalone card without any banking institutions backing them up. Then there's also Diners Club. Depending on your region, you might or might not have heard of Diners Club before, because they are a little bit more well known in certain regions and relatively unknown in others. Not these others, but others like this OTHERS. And then because they are competitors, if you are curious about their market share, which is the dominating one, out of the whole lot of them is currently Visa, which is dominating by a lot, like so much. I'll try to put a screenshot, so much so that they are at least 60% or 2/3 ahead of their nearest competitor, which is UnionPay. So previously it was Visa, MasterCard, Amex, these 3 big ones, then the tiny Diners Club. But currently Visa still leading, but MasterCard has fallen a bit, and UnionPay, rising out from China and the Asia Pacific region, is taking the 2nd place behind Visa, and MasterCard is in 3rd place. So the 2nd place UnionPay and the 3rd place MasterCard, there's about a 9% difference. Then after this big 3, where is Amex and Diners Club? Amex is pretty far behind currently. They only have about 10% of the market share of their nearest competitors. So MasterCard's market share, Amex has only 10% of those market share. What about about Diners Club. Now Diners Club is way behind even after JCB. So JCB similar to Diners Club, some region they are more popular, some region they are unknown. So Diners Club currently they are in the 6th place, pretty small, but why are they still around, or why do people know about them? Because previously they were one of the first few to start issuing charge cards. Way before credit cards were popular, they were the first one to issue charge cards, and it was crazy popular back in the days. They were the dominating or monopolized company in charge cards. Well, that's all before MasterCard and Visa moved in, and currently UnionPay, and yeah, the rest is history. So well, that's that. Now for the 3 Diners Club that I have read up on previously, the first one will be the Diners Club International Credit Card. Why this? Because it's the first one that came out on their website, and why I checked out on their website instead of all the other platforms where they collate or curate different credit cards and their sign-up bonuses, their reward program, so that we can compare them to each other. Why didn't I look for those websites? Because Diners Club's cards are not on those websites. So very likely it is because of financial incentives. So probably they are not giving away referral fees to this website who are referring customers to the other banks and card brands. So when I checked out this card, it doesn't seem to offer much of a reward. The most rewarding of their entire program or this credit cards rewards is the launch access, the airport launch access. Like you will get a complimentary access as a primary card holder or principal card holder once a year. Then there's also the usual insurance coverage up to $1 million for your overseas travel, which most travel cards also have. That brings us to their remaining or their third portion of their rewards program, which is the points system, the club points. So when you charge a single dollar into their credit cards, a Diners Club credit card, you will get 1 club point saved into your account, which you can use in the future to exchange for awesome gifts. So I went ahead to check out those awesome gifts for you, and to be frank, they are totally unamazing at all. Not amazing rewards. Like for most of the rewards, if you convert their actual financial worth into points, 4,000 points would only get you about $10 in a reward voucher, let's say. But then there's also some which are on promotion, so they require lesser points to be exchanged for. So we'll take the best one to see how this card's reward program plays out, and their best one was from Nature's Farm. So if you exchange 2,800 points, you can get a $10 voucher from Nature's Farm, which means that 2,800 points that you have gotten from charging $2,800 into that Diners Club credit card, it would only get you back a $10 reward voucher. Not very awesome, right? Now if you calculate it with a mathematical analytical approach, it would translate into a 0.3% reward program, which is very bad. As you have well known, if you checked out all our different credit cards in the credit card series, you would have known that any flat cashback credit card would be offering on average 1.5%, and the good ones would be 1.6%. The really good ones could be up to 2.5 or 3.5% if you are a special banking customer with that bank. So this card probably should be in my next worst credit card video. If you agree, drop in the comments below. If you have other feedback or clarifications or any other details that you know that I do not know about Diners Club, you can also feel free to drop in the comments. Otherwise, we will move on to the second credit card, second Diners Club credit card that I've looked at, which is the Diners Club / Don Don Donki Cobrand credit card. So I checked this card out previously because I was at Don Don Donki. Being a millennial, we like to go to Don Don Donki, listen to the background music play while we shop and splurge on pretty expensive but nifty items, food items, household items, any other innovative items that we might not get in any other different stores or items that are sourced from overseas, Japan. So millennials like me, we like to make it rain in Don Don Donki. Although for me, because I like to save money, so my rain is a drizzle in Don Don Donki or maybe a sprinkle. But how does this card reward program works? Now this card offers 5% or a 2% cashback on all Don Don Donki spend. Yes, only all Don Don Donki spend, and the 5 or 2% is based on how much you spend. So if you spend over $1,000 a month in Don Don Donki, you will get back a 5% cashback. So all other spend, if you're spending outside of Don Don Donki, doesn't matter, only Don Don Donki spend. Therefore a bad card. Unless, of course, you are already spending $1,000 on Don Don Donki items every single month, then this could be a good card for you. But if you are spending $1,000 on Don Don Donki items every single month, I'm questioning your spending habit. But that's your preference, I shouldn't say anything. Now we move on to the last card that I've looked up on for the Diners Club, which is the Diners Club / Siong Cobrand credit card. So its reward is similar to the Don Don Donki Cobrand credit card in that it offers 5 or 2% based on your spending of $1,000 or $500 in just that one company, which is for this case Siong instead of Don Don Donki, which is slightly better because Siong have more outlets and most of your groceries can be gotten in a Siong supermarket at pretty cheap prices, very competitive prices compared to the other supermarkets like NTUC. I wanted to say Cold Storage, but sometimes Cold Storage are more expensive. Giant. So for this Siong card, I would put it at higher tier than this Don Don Donki one. Like its reward is pretty good, 5% cashback for your grocery spend. But remember that there is another Siong card out there which is not by Diners Club. So that card Siong partner with Bank of China, and that Bank of China Siong credit card, I'll put the photo here. It is offering 12% cashback on all your Siong spend, and the minimum spend is not $1,000, not even $900, not $800, that's half of that, $400. Very achievable if you are buying your entire household groceries or products from that one card. Very achievable. Now besides that 12%, this card also offers 5% cashback for all your Grab ride. And then one more good thing about it is just some additional sprinkle on the ice cream, 1% cashback on all overseas spend. And the last cherry on the top of this sprinkled ice cream is its annual fee of just $32. Just $32. And they also offer annual fee waiver, so probably very easily be able to get annual fee waiver. But if not, its rebates of 12% from your Siong would more than easily be able to cover up for this annual fee, or in other words, its rebates from the 12% cashback on the Siong purchases would easily pay for itself. So these are the 3 cards that I have personally checked out on previously for Diners Club credit cards. All 3 are bad relative to the others in the market, or maybe just bad by itself like the first one. So it's not a big wonder why they have such a low market share. I hope you like this video and find it helpful and informative to you. If you do, really appreciate if you can smash the YouTube algorithm for the like button. In the next videos, we should be getting back into our credit card series to carry on how credit scores are being calculated in Singapore. So if you do not want to miss that and you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe down below to follow us as we upload every Monday and Thursday. We might change the upload schedule next time because of my school, but we will upload twice a week. I will update you guys again. So thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, thank you for liking this video, and also for commenting. Appreciate all the support. So thank you, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys next time.